All right, this is my 2015 Honda Civic. The dealership replaced, like I said, the cat, the upper motor mount, the lower motor mount, replaced the trans mount, replaced we replaced the throttle body gasket. I replaced this O-ring right here, this piece right here. I replaced the intake tube. We did all of that to it, and still it fixed it, but it's still doing it when I take off. So come to find out, let's go underneath the car and let's see what we find out. 2015 Honda Civic, and it's making that rubbing or the rattling noise again. And they fixed a lot of stuff. It was better for a little while, but now it's actually worse. But listen when you turn the tie rod, listen. Hear that? It's clicking on both ends, so you shouldn't be able to turn that like that. Just, and then the sway bar link up here. Let's see if I can get in here real quick. And the sway bar linkage is, let's see if I can get this to focus. Your sway bar linkage is this one right here, and it goes to the sway bar, and it goes up to the top of the strut right there. You can see right there. And this thing turns too. If you turn from up here, let's see if I can turn this. See, I'm turning it, but it's not clunking. So I don't think that it's a sway bar linkage. It can turn like that, but if it makes a clunking noise, then that means that it's bad. But it would be bad when I go over bumps. You would hear a thud, 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 thud. And it's not making a thud noise when you go over a bump. It's just rattling, and something is making it rattle, which I think it is the outer tie rod. Because if you click on it, you can hear it thump, 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 thump. And that's not tight. So that's actually, when you take off, it's actually making this thing go like this, and then your vibration from the car is actually going through here, and then it's actually, this is bolted to your steering rack, which is right up there. There's your steering rack right there. So I'm thinking, because I hear it more on the passenger side than the driver's side, let's go over to the driver's side and let's check that outer tie rod over here and see if that makes any noise. Let's come over to this side. Should be right there. Okay, so we're gonna see if this one's actually, yep, both of them. So both the outer tie rods are shot, so they need to be replaced. And then I need to get a wheel alignment because I just got brand new tires. The sway bar link doesn't look like, I'm gonna do those first before I do the sway bar linkage, just to see. But that's what I'm thinking that noise is, because that's rattling. And I do hear some kind of clunking noise when I turn sometimes and go over a bump. So that would be that. Let me check the top and the bottom where you can move the tire, and then move the tire side to side and see if it's got any play for the upper bowl joint and the inner tie rod. If you turn it this way and you can hear it and it moves, then it has play in your inner tie rod. So let's do that now. All right, so right here, you can see I got it up on jack stands. So I got both jack stands underneath there, and I have a jack in the front. So I'm gonna move this tire and see if there is any play in this tire when I move it back and forth. We do have a little clunking when I move this tire from this side to this side, kind of back and forth, just a little bit. So now you can see that this is your sway bar bushing. So it goes from the top of your strut and it goes down and hooks right to your sway bar. the sway bar goes back behind, and then there's two bushings that hold the sway bar in. There's one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side. You have two of these, and you can see that that's how easy that's moving back and forth. So that's not going to have that stability, and that's going to make that rattle too, even if it doesn't clunk going over bumps or turning. So I think I'm going to replace both of the sway bar linkage right here. So this one goes there. So we're going to do the driver's side and passenger side, and then we're going to do the inner tie rod here, or the outer tie rod. You can see it's just bolted right there, and then it goes right to there. So we're gonna have to do that also. I just got brand new tires on this thing, so after I do this, I'm gonna have to go get a wheel alignment. And then when they were taking off the tires, you can see right there, that's my brake pad. It's not bad, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and replace the back brakes. So we're gonna be doing the back brakes on the Honda Civic and that. But I just got the windows tinted, so I got 20% all the way around the back windows, the side windows, that window. It looks really good. I got it washed and waxed, and then got the JC Motor Garage sticker. So if you want one of these, go on my website on Teespring, and you can order one of these. Or if you want one personally in a different color, hit me up on JC Motor Garage on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll hook you up, okay? So if you want one of these for your car, definitely, I'll do it any color you want. Just let me know, okay? Go Michigan. So yeah, that's what needs to be done. Same with this one. You can see this one's not as bad, but I did the front brakes already. The front brakes are already done. Emlyn from Emlyn's Crazy World helped me do them, so those are good to go. But I definitely think that outer tie rod, doing that, and the sway bar linkage. So I'm just gonna do both while I have the tire off, and that I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that side, so we're gonna be doing that. That'll be coming up in an upcoming video. So definitely check that out and see if this fixes my problem. And if it does, I'll be definitely calling the dealership up and letting them know what fixed it, okay? All right, so let's go up to O'Reilly's and let's get the parts we need. All right, so definitely after jacking my 2015 Honda Civic EX 1.8 liter, that should definitely, after jacking it up and checking that out, I think the outer tie rods are bad. They're clunking when you turn them, so that's a bad thing. And the tie rod ends, or the sway bar end links, are moving back and forth really fast, and you can actually move them. You shouldn't be able to move them that much. They should be kind of hard to move. So definitely needs to have that replaced on the front. So that'll be coming up, upcoming video. So check that out. That video will be coming up next. So if you want to see that video, hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at JC Motor Garage. And thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time on JC Motor Garage.